A well-adjusted person is one who makes the same mistake twice without getting nervous. I never expect a perfect work from an imperfect man. Those who stand for nothing fall for everything. Hard words are very rarely useful. Real firmness is good for everything. Strut is good for nothing. Experience is the oracle of truth, and where its responses are unequivocal, they ought to be conclusive and sacred. We must make the best of those ills which cannot be avoided. Men give me credit for some genius. All the genius I have is this. When I have a subject in mind, I study it profoundly. Day and night it is before me. My mind becomes pervaded with it. The effort which I have made is what people are pleased to call the fruit of genius. It is the fruit of labor and thought. I have thought it my duty to exhibit things as they are, not as they ought to be. Nobody expects to trust his body overmuch after the age of 50. You should not have taken advantage of my sensibility to steal into my affections without my consent. I have learned to hold popular opinion of no value. Give all the power to the many, they will oppress the few. Give all the power to the few, they will oppress the many. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passions of man will not conform to the dictates of reason and justice without constraint. Here, sir, the people govern, here they act by their immediate representatives. Vigor of government is essential to the security of liberty. If we must have an enemy at the head of government, let it be one whom we can oppose, and for whom we are not responsible. If we must have an enemy at the head of government, let it be one whom we can oppose, and for whom we are not responsible. Unless your government is respectable, foreigners will invade your rights, and to maintain tranquility, it must be respectable. Even to observe neutrality, you must have a strong government. Real liberty is neither found in despotism or the extremes of democracy, but in moderate governments. In politics, as in religion, it is equally absurd to aim at making proselytes by fire and sword. Heresies in either can rarely be cured by persecution.